Hey JR, do you know why May is my favorite month of the year?
Is it because it's your birthday month?
Well, of course, but it's also because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So it's a great reminder that we all face struggles, but we're never alone when we have community.
Community and cake, what more can we ask for?
Ooh, I like it. And we'll tell you how community plays a big role in helping with mental health today on
Vida.
I like it. So, cake, what kind are you getting me?
German chocolate.
It's all right.
You're so ungrateful.
Hello, welcome to Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
And I'm JR Cardenas, and today we are checking out CPLC's new community center, Central Park. Vanessa, did you know that the National Institute of Mental Health estimates that 1 in 5 adults lives with mental illness?
Yeah, but there are a lot of tips available that'll help combat mental struggles. You know, places like this community center are a great place to start. CPLC offers exercise classes, youth enrichment, adult education, and community and family resources.
But it doesn't have to start or end right here. CPLC believes that everybody deserves the power to live a meaningful life.
I am from Tanzania, Nyarugusu refugees camp. That's where I was born, but I'm originally Congolese. Life wasn't good actually. And then for education, it was just, you have to pay the teacher to pass all your classes because of the corruption. So I can say just in short, life wasn't good.
I came here as a refugee, but because I was overage, they say, you guys, there is no way we can help you, you have to work. But I opted to start school, to join school, and I've seen CPLC is having that culture to help people to tell their own story. That's why I joined CPLC.
Alenga is the backbone of this program. He's just one of the best co-workers to work with.
My experience working with this youth first is you have to understand different cultures, different people have different norms and different values. Because the way you can talk to someone from Africa is not the way you can talk to someone from Asia. So it is very rewarding for me to work at CPLC, helping this community, refugee community. I feel like that is what we have to give back to the community. Whatever you have to give also to other people, so that at least you never know tomorrow they're gonna be the change agent of the world.
Without CPLC, I can say my life could be very difficult because when I graduated from high school, I didn't have anybody who can help me with my resume so that I can get good job that I'll be working. So, but CPLC, they helped me create my resume. When I was planning to go to the university, I didn't have idea how I can get to the university, but they just showed me the way. So I just finished doing the pharmacy technician school. When I started doing my internship, they buy the clothes for me and the shoes to go, because I can just walk in and then without looking professional. So they say, we're gonna buy you some stuff so that you can look professional. So in short, they help me. Here at CPLC, we do the tournament and then where we play soccer, bring us together with other people that I didn't know that they are in this program.
Kilali he's a guy who is open-minded and he wants to make sure people enjoy his gifts because he's gifted in music.
When CPLC has an event, I just love to be DJing. I just want people to be vibing, be dancing, singing together with me. And so I just take the mic and I start singing so everybody can stand up and then we can sing together. I would like people to join CPLC because it's really helpful and then they help a lot.
We're very proud that Chicanas por la Causa is our sponsor and has been since the debut of Vida over 10 years ago.
Yes, we are very grateful for everything they do to build stronger communities, stronger businesses, and stronger familias.
Yes, we do. All right, we'll be back with more mental health tips and great stories when Vida returns. Ready to play?
You ready to lose?
Why am I going to lose?
Because you're not athletic.
But this is an athletic game. Or game, whatever.
Having fun exploring community, culture, food, y más with Vida? Head on over to Yurview.com for more videos.
Vida is brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. Join the cause for change.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Vida. Today we are hanging out at CPLC's newest community center, Central Park, and we're also giving you mental health tips. Vanessa, did you know that doing things for yourself actually is a benefit for your mental health?
Yes, like your nightly face mask, which I think you're due for another one.
Hey, so are you.
Well, then I'll come over and we'll do it together tonight.
Oh, that's great.
Got it.
You know, I was actually talking about doing some sort of exercise, for example, something that you can, practice gratitude and your breathing. I like to do cycling, but we can also talk about like maybe yoga.
Ooh, now that I can relate to. I like doing yoga when I'm feeling stressed out, but I also like to move sometimes with a Zumba class.
Ooh, speaking of Zumba, the Zumba class here starts in about 10 minutes. Why don't you go ahead and take it?
Really? You think I can do it in this outfit?
She'll be fine.
Okay.
Hey, and being that it's your birthday month and everything, go ahead and just take your time. I'll handle the show from here.
Oh, my thank you, JR.
Welcome.
But you're still gonna have to buy me a gift.
I knew you would say something like that.
All right, so now we're hanging inside the community center with Marisa. Marisa is the new co-host of Vida, at least for the next 3 minutes.
No, don't worry. Vanessa's going to be back.
Let's talk a little bit about this place and how CPC has taken over.
So we are really excited to provide some robust programming here for our communities in this neighborhood. We do after-school youth enrichment after 1 o'clock, open 1 to 6 Tuesdays through Fridays and Saturdays 9 to noon. We also provide our emergency assistance services, what we call a family assistance approach. So if we have individuals and families that need some rental or utility assistance. Every Wednesday we do produce distribution after 1 here. There's no qualifying factor, so you can come, just bring your own bag and pick up a bag of produce. And in addition to that, we have families that can sign up their youth for our sports recreation activities.
Okay.
And that's really fun because we can do basketball, soccer, and as well as flag football.
So when kids, you said you guys offer some help with school, like homework and stuff like that. So when kids what time can they get here when they get out of school?
So our hours for after-school programming are 1 to 6. So anytime after that, early release days especially, if they need somewhere to go, we're available here. If they need supplies for perhaps a upcoming project, just let us know.
Some of the events that happen here, you guys have movie night. Let's talk about that.
Yes, so once a month we do a family movie night depending on the theme of the month. In May, we're going to be having another movie night, and it's usually on Friday evening from 4 to 7, and we provide family-style dinner as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then you've got sports, you got flag football. We said you also have soccer.
Yes.
Here, and then in this building, we have Zumba.
Yes, and cultural events. Don't forget about our pachangas.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do a lot of community resource days, a lot of health fairs here. We want to make sure and connect our families to any type of resource that they're looking for, while also having a good time.
So how can we get involved or participate in the events you got going on here?
So you can follow us on Instagram at CPLC Central Park, and then you can also look us up on the website at cplc.org/community.
How does one become like an attendee to one of these events?
So all you have to do to participate in any of our services and programming is just complete a demographics form that just helps us see who we're serving, and then make sure you're Zumba ready with your shoes and attire.
Wow, you guys are doing a lot. The main goal is to revitalize this community, and you guys are taking all the proper steps to do it. Is there any way you can get Vanessa and I to come in here and, I don't know, teach a class about acting? Well, I don't think we can really act. Let's talk about Zumba instead. I'm gonna stretch real quick. What days can we come and do Zumba?
So Zumba is done on Saturdays at 10 a.m. We can provide the water or the Gatorade for you. Just bring your towel and your tennies and we're ready to go.
Lucky for you, I've got my tennis shoes in the car and I'm ready. All right, so stretch with me and we'll be right back with more Vida right after this. Oh, I think I just ripped my pants.
For more great videos of life up close, visit Yurview.com.
Hey, welcome back. How was class?
Oh my gosh, it was so good and I feel rejuvenated. Hey JR, I have another tip for you for mental health. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's to set goals and priorities. So what are your goals?
Probably to continue to love myself, respect myself, and prioritize myself.
Ooh, I love that. And you know what else I love? This next story. It's about a program that's helping farm workers reach their educational goals. Take a look.
The Maricopa High School Equivalency Program, also known as Maricopa HEP, is a completely free program for individuals and their family members who work out in the farms or in the fields or in the dairies. It helps them to receive their high school equivalency diploma or their GED. As they get into the program and they get their books, they start to learn all these different things that perhaps they knew or maybe new knowledge, but they are learning, progressing, advancing, and they're able to acquire this knowledge that they can apply in their lives in other ways. A lot of these farm workers have been working since they were kids. They've been helping provide in their families, and they didn't have the opportunity to finish their education and get their diplomas, but they can still do that. It doesn't matter how old they are or how long they've been away from school, they can go ahead and go through the GED test and complete their diploma. In order to qualify for our program, they need to live in Maricopa County, they need to be at least 16 years old and not enrolled in school, and they need to either themselves or a family member have worked in either the fields, the dairies, the farms for at least 75 days within the last 2 years. They also need to have a form of identification from a government, any government. It needs to have their picture, their name, and be current and valid. Our programs are completely individualized. They come and they take a pre-test, we see what level they are, and then we teach what they're missing. We are trying to graduate them as quickly as possible. We're not going to say, here's chapter 1, you need to finish the whole book. We're going to say, according to how you scored, this is what you're missing. You know it now, go take the test. It can be anywhere from 2 weeks, because there's some people who take a practice test and they pass it. And there's others who take it slower according to what they can do, and they'll take all the way up to a year. So it's very individualized. The more effort they put forth, the quicker they finish. We have classes currently in Mesa and in Avondale. If the days or times or if the distance don't work for a person, then there is the option to do one-on-one through like Zoom or FaceTime with the instructor, meaning that both have the books and they're seeing each other and they're teaching in that way. Our program is completely free. It does include the books, laptops, instructors, the practice test, as well as the final test. And in addition, we provide up to a $300 reimbursement for any expenses that were incurred during the program. So this can be transportation, child care, or anything else. Our program is offered in both English and Spanish. Teachers are bilingual, the books are in both languages, the tests are offered in both languages, and they can choose what's easiest for them. If you're interested in our program, go to our website. We have it both in English and Spanish, and all the information is there for you to be able to apply and be a part of our program.
Enjoy local stories from your community in the form of videos, articles, podcasts, live streams, and more. Find it all only at Yurview.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Vida. Now Vanessa, earlier I shared my goals. You didn't share yours. Would you care to share them with the class?
Okay, well, since it is my birthday month and I'm turning a year older and wiser, I think I'm gonna focus on eating healthy and staying hydrated, which is another tip for better mental health.
Doing things for yourself, that's always good. You know, your goals are also in line with the goals of Arizona Sustainability Alliance and their Sow It Forward program. Check it out.
Arizona Sustainability Alliance mission is to bring a lot of cross-cutting concepts through projects utilizing the community and collaboration. And we actually have 5 primary priorities, and those are conservation, renewable energy, sustainable food systems, urban forestry, and cities. The Sow It Forward program utilizes the tower garden, which has basically about 20 net cups, so you can grow 20 different varieties at one point in time. And it's embraced here at Porter Elementary because of the STEM focus. STEM and STEAM just encompasses everything in terms of the technology, the science, the math, the engineering, the design process, the problem solving.
Our vision had been getting the K2 age students to have sustainability butterfly garden, 3-4s, really engaging them more with growing food and making that sustainable. And then our 5th and 6th graders having that ability to do the tower garden, hydroponic gardening, and Arizona Sustainability has made that possible for us.
It's been great because I got to learn you don't need soil in the tower gardens, and also you can have it in your house, your school, and all around the community.
We've been growing strawberry plants and we got infested with spider mites, so we've been using this oil and it's been helping.
I love to garden sometimes. My grandma is actually the first one to get me into gardening. So I want to say thank you, Gail.
It's a visual way to track progress, just like they track their progress in math facts or in reading fluency. It's just a conversation piece that brings the conversation back to academics.
Usually I come in here and look around and see what's happening, what's the situation and all. And then after I figure out what it is, I helped out. I say a plant's all dry out. You put water, you make sure it's okay, don't overdose it. You make sure everything's great, you look for weeds, you take them out. That's usually what I do. I feel amazing, honestly, because every time you come here, it feels like you achieved something, you did something. You always have for tomorrow to come back here and work on it.
I've had the honor of having Lloyd for several years. He's a fantastic student. He's taken on a leadership role in our garden club, and I've seen a huge increase in his confidence since taking on this leadership role. He likes to be referred to as Mr. L now on campus.
We completely invite everyone to come and join us in this incredible journey. Educators, schools, industry members, sponsors, and corporate leaders.
Wow, those kids have really inspired me to get gardening. I think I'm gonna buy one of those vertical gardens for my backyard.
Oh, you know what? You should do that and grow my favorite vegetable.
Which is? Oh, really?
Ah.
That's part of the potato family. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
No, but seriously, you should grow it. Just give it all to me.
So I do all the hard work and then you just pick it up?
I would love that, but really, I would love that. Just leave it there. I'll come pick it up.
All right, we'll be back with more Vida right after this. Why don't you just eat some salad?
No, I have a key to your house. I'll pick it. Don't even worry about it.
That's on the record now.
Welcome back to Vida. I'm J.R. Cardenas.
And I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
Now, we've talked about the benefits we can gain from our community and how important they are, but it's also important that we return the favor as fast as we can.
Yes, it is so important to give back to the community, and here's one way you can do just that. Take a look.
Today is so exciting. This is our Big for a Day event. It's actually the biggest one that we've ever had. So we take waiting littles, kids who have been on our wait list and are waiting for a big brother or big sister, and we bring out volunteers from different companies and organizations and kind of pair them together through different activities to just kind of feel what it might feel like to be that big brother or big sister. Our vision is that all youth achieve their full potential. We really believe that kids come to us whole, and what they're looking for is a friend, someone to guide them. And so we take these littles, we call them littles, they're kids in our program, and we match them with adult mentors. So this event helps us to recruit more male mentors for that wait list of kids. You know, having a mentor is so impactful. They are there as to guide them, to be a friend, to kind of inspire them, show them things outside of their normal scope, and it just gives them kind of a new lease on life. There's always a need for volunteers, and that's because there's always a need for mentors. And so every time we move a kid off the wait list, there's another one in the valley who's waiting to be moved on. So we just are always in need of more mentors, and specifically men. We have a difficult time recruiting men, and so we're looking for events like this to kind of call out to men and say, hey, we really need your support here.
I was a volunteer for Big Brothers and Big Sisters for about 3.5 years before joining as a member of the board. As a big for Big Brothers and Big Sisters, I had no idea how mutually rewarding it was going to be for both the big and the little, and it turns out to be a lot of fun. I think it's all about connecting with each other, getting the chance to get out and socialize, feeling more part of the community, and just making sure we all know each other a little bit more and understand what each other's about. When you become a big, I think the question I get the most for people who are considering it and not sure about themselves is they don't think of themselves as a mentor. They're not sure they can do it. And it's really not a difficult thing to do. All you have to do is show up and be present and be a stable figure in someone's life who maybe otherwise they don't currently have that. Just be yourself, and it's a very mutually rewarding experience to be a big.
I got partnered with a little, so it was a great time to be able to get to know somebody and be a part of the community and be able to see what Big Brothers Big Sisters is all about. I just say thank you to Cox Communications for working for a great company and to be able to be a part of the Arizona Big Brothers and Big Sisters and to be able to put this together for the littles, I mean, because they're just such a great part of the community and the future of our community, right? And we want to be able to be a part of that with Cox Communications.
We are so grateful for all of our amazing partners here in the Valley. It's so important. It really helps us to build our mission. It really helps us with our outreach. So we have a bunch of Cox employees here today who are interested in potentially becoming bigs. And so partners like that where it can help us expand our reach are really important. If you are interested in becoming a big brother or a big sister, please check out our website. Check us out, learn more, and come get involved.
You know, Jer, I feel really good after today with my mental health. I got in a good workout, I spent time in the community, and I learned a lot of tips and resources that are available to me when I need it.
Wow, it's great to know how you can both help out and benefit from your community at the same time.
Yes. Oh, Jer, I have one more tip for mental health, okay? This is from the National Institute of Mental Health. Are you ready for it?
Go.
To prioritize sleep. Woo-wee, do I need this one, and I see a nap in my future.
And nobody's gonna get in the way of that one. So it's time to go, everybody. She needs her beauty rest.
All right.
We'll see you on the next
Su Vida. Is it because I'm turning a year older or because I work too much?
Both.
Okay.
May 10th, everybody, send gifts.
If you'd like more information on bettering your mental health, check out the National Institute of Mental Health online by visiting nimh.nih.gov. If you or someone you know is struggling or having thoughts of suicide, call or text 988.